before we start the program, let's just close our eye, breathe in and out, and just put in an intention that this is what I want to do when I join the program at the end of this 30 days. So I am your host, Sharmila, and I'll be with you through this 1 hour. And hopefully, you all will be part of my journey over the next 30 days. Just a small slide on just saying why sleep is important. So, a lot of people who come to me actually, they struggle with weight issues. And as Anamika said, diabetes and things are related, heart diabetes are related to sleep. So even weight issues are, because if you are awake, then you want to snack. And then because you're not giving yourself body time to rest, it's not able to heal, you have more weight issues. So what has happening with that is, this is just one example. With everything, they have done studies abroad where people find that if you've not had enough sleep, you are not able to work. Why? Because you're irritable, your stress levels are up, and because of that, your productivity is down. And there was a study in America which said they lose 2% of their GDP to lower productivity because of lack of sleep. That is the kind of effect sleep has on our lives, right? So let's talk about what we discovered in our survey. So before we came on this journey, we asked a few people about their sleep journey. Around 130 odd people replied back. And if you see the first, most people, because there is so much of information around, sleep 7 hours, but their sleep is subpar. They wake up, they struggle to fall asleep, they have, frequent awakenings, and then early morning, they get up early enough. And then what happens? They have sleepiness in the day, or their productivity is low, or they have issues with, relationships. They are irritable, so they tend to snap. So 75% of the people said that they feel sleepy in the day. Now, what are the things they've tried? So obviously, medicine is the first thing that people try. And then we saw meditation, exercise, and diet. So also counseling and pranic healing. That one was a surprise. So we realized that now people are going, as Gautam uncle said, beyond medication to what else can we do? How can we change our lifestyle? What can we do better? What can we eat? So these are the things that we are going to also cover in our 30-day journey. We've taken all these inputs and created the journey for you. So now you're asking, who are we? Why are we relevant? So we are India's first holistic well-being platform. So what we've seen when we were looking at this space, we saw there are lots of people in this health space, but everyone is covering some aspect of well-being. You could be in the physical health space, you have hospitals, you have doctors, you are in the Ayurveda space, so you have both the Western and the Indian medical sciences. Some are in the mental and emotional space, counselors, social space. There are people who are helping you design your financial well being. But there is no one who's taking you on this entire journey. So, what we've designed are programs that will take a problem, which is sleep for today, and take you across aspects of well being. So, like mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, nutritional. We will do all of them. And so you will be able to diagnose where your problem is and we will help you make it better. So our mission is actually to educate you and then heal you. Because if we just give you just the tips without telling you the reason behind it, then you will just do it mechanically. And I have been taught by my master in pranic healing that learn, discern, and then choose. Yes, Jay. I'll just let me finish and then I will copy. So, as you can see, I am a lifelong learner. I have done my finance, then I've moved into psychology. Now I'm moving into philosophy, looking at why we are here in life. And whatever I'm learning is what I'm putting into my programs. So for y'all, it's going to be a mix of modern science, ancient technologies, West, East, and then, as I keep saying, it's your personal journey. So you all can decide what works for you all and then take it from there. And we are there to help you handhold. Now, let's give you an example. Okay. So we go to sleep at 10 o'clock as recommended and wake up, say around 2 o'clock. Maybe we want to go to the toilet or there is a noise or, as many people put in the survey, partner snoring. So suddenly we've had 4 hours of sleep, we've gone through 2 or 3 cycles, and we've woken up. There could also be an underlying factor that we have an important meeting tomorrow and we are nervous about it. And the thought that comes is, oh, I have put in so much effort, but maybe my new boss will not like my presentation. And then that thought keeps coming back again and again to you, disturbing your sleep. And then after you've done your 7, 8 hours of sleep, you wake up in the morning, but it's not been a great sleep. Your sleep quality is subpar. Now you will wonder why? Why is this thought keeping me awake? Maybe through this program, you might discover that you have self worth issues, or maybe you are a perfectionist. So, this slide, the program, the presentation that you've created is not up to your mark, or you are keeping on thinking that maybe it's not good enough. And with us, if you come on a inner child journey, maybe we'll take you back into your past when you are, say, around 7 years, 6 years old, and you might find that there was a childhood incident that happened where you were mocked for doing something which was not perfect, or you were upheld as a perfect child. And that then creates patterns, neural pathways in your mind, in your body, and you just repeat that. So, what we will do in the program is actually go back to those memories, to those incidents, heal them, erase those neural pathways, and create new pathways. So, does that seem something that you would like to do? Yes? A thumbs up for those who would like to be on this path? Yes? Great. Okay. So, before we go on to the journey, so since we are crafting a personalized, deeper journey for us, whether you join the program or not, let's close our eyes and think about what we would like from our sleep journey. Just close your eyes and just think about that. That this is we want from our sleep journey, from this moment on. So, what we are going to do is it's a mix of holistic and practical. Holistic means we'll cover 9 aspects of well being, and practical is we will keep giving you practical tips exercises, wind down routines that are going to help you journey on to better sleep. So it's a comprehensive 30 days program. You will be taught modalities. So I have been learning a lot of these modalities: mindfulness, tapping, pranic healing, other energy healing modalities, feng shui. And I'm going to bring a lot of that learnings along with what I have trained for: developmental psychology, my finance, my BCom, all those, whatever I have learned, plus my personal, interactions and family, social well-being, bring it all together, and you all will share your learnings, your journeys, so that we can all hold hand and step up together. The other thing that we are adding in this holistic journey are the products. Because when I did counseling or healing, I would be asked by my clients, can you suggest products that help? So, what we've done is we've gone back into the market and curated products that will help you in your sleep journey. And as you use them, it will just help. We will talk about what things actually help. And in psychology, there is something called the placebo effect. Then there are things like affirmations. So we're going to use all that: actual things, placebo effects, visualizations to help you create your own sleep journey. So, what is the agenda for the 30 days? Week zero, before we start. So, we start the program next weekend. Before that, what we want to do is we want to journey inwards to rediscover ourselves, find out what we've gone through till now. Then, week one is reclaim. We want to reclaim our space. We've been filling ourselves up with lots of different kinds of energies. So, if you think of yourself as the cup, we put in various things into this cup, right? It could be things like water, it could be things like tea, it could be various things. And hence, there are lots of various energies in our body. So, we want to reclaim our space through declutter. The third week is about rebooting, understanding energy, going deeper into energy, and then allowing our body to start the process of healing. The third week is about gratitude, and I want to enhance it through tapping. Tapping is a somatic exercise which helps to put gratitude deeper into our systems. And the last week is manifesting our best self, rejuvenating ourselves as if we are reborn and we are creating this self that we want to live by. Recordings will be available in case you are not able to attend the live sessions. And there are other additional small programs that we've added to help you. And we'll talk about it as we go. So let's get into week zero. So the first level is rediscover. So there are three levels that you can do. First is just understanding yourself and your sleep patterns. The second is through our diagnostic forms and e-journals. Some of you who filled in the survey form have already been given the e-journal. So the e-journal helps you track the patterns of your sleep and understanding your thoughts and also what worries you in the night. So we have created that e-journal only for the sleep program, as also the diagnostic form. So that will help you go deeper. And the third level is when you talk to one of us to understand why is it so. It's always better when you talk to someone, you understand it better because you get a different perspective. something that is within you, you are living with it, and you find that, oh, I didn't think of it this way. So, which is why it's always good to talk to someone else. Now, week one, the first week, we will talk about sleep. We will talk about sleep cycles, we'll talk about neural pathways, we'll talk about developmental psychology. It's a bit of theory, but if you all understand it, you will understand why this is happening to you, why you are not able to change. Because sometimes we just like to be with the familiar. You know, the unfamiliar is something that we dread. At the extreme example, most of us fear death because we don't know what is going to happen to us after death. There has been no one that has come back from the dead to tell us, this is what has happened. And actually, not a frightening space. So, fear of the unknown is really, really one of the first reasons why, even though we are in pain, we don't like change. So, we want to say that please move beyond that. We are there to help you. And so, the first week is about decluttering, letting go. You all have all heard of Marie Kondo, where she talks about decluttering. So while she talks more about physical decluttering, which we will also talk about decluttering your bedroom because that's where you sleep. So use it for sleep and not for other things. We will also help you declutter your thoughts in your head, your emotions in your body, your social decluttering. So the people around you who are toxic for you, and nutritional declutter. Food, junk food, that is not good for you. Okay? You will discover what works for you because it is your personal journey. We will just be there to guide you. And of course, what you will get at the end is space, less stress, anxiety. You will be letting go of past patterns and leading to relaxation, focus, and better sleep. The week after, we will do more of this because we find that cleansing is more important because we need a clean cup. Otherwise, every day, if you have tea from the same cup without washing it, is it a good thing? No. We do it in the physical world, but we forget to do it in the energy world. So that is what I want to bring to you all, that we need to have daily energy cleansing. And the biggest cleanser is forgiveness and letting go. Letting go of the past, letting go of the small slights, letting go of things that have happened many years back that we are still holding on to. Because we need to cleanse before we move forward. So let's do a small exercise before we go on. You all know this Ho'oponopono prayer. It's short and sweet. It just has 4 sentences. And what I like about it is the fact that even if you change the sequence, it still works. Okay? So let's do this. All of you together. As I say, I will say it and you all chant it with me. I am sorry. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's think about a person in front of us. Let's think about ourselves. So close your eye. Think about an image of you in front of you. You are standing in front of yourself. Because for most of us, we are super, super critical of ourselves. Many of us have forgotten to practice self love. So let's do that. Think about yourself in front of you and say, friend, I'm sorry. You can put your hand on your heart and say it. Friend, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Breathe in and out. and feel the forgiveness. Thank you. Thank you for many things, for forgiving me, for being there with me, for helping me. Thank you. I love you. And as you say love, visualize that you're hugging yourself as a friend. And let's say it again. We'll say it 3 times. Yes? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And as you say it, let it not just be words. Feel it. The more feeling you put into it, the more it has effect. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And just stay in this love and this forgiveness for a minute before we move on. And feel the peace in your body. Feel your body relaxing, the emotional release that has happened. And let's take 2 deep breaths in and out. And let's move on. Now, week 3. What do? Now we've moved from cleansing. We now want to recharge. So, to me, over this years, I have found that the best way to recharge is to express gratitude. Gratitude to the universe, gratitude to the people around us, and gratitude to myself, because I am actually the most important person in my life. So, we will express gratitude through a modality called tapping. So, tapping, as I said, is a somatic exercise. What you do, it's like acupuncture, acupressure. So, you tap on the nerve ends, the meridians in your body. So, what happens is, as you tap, and you can try it, there are many of you all who have done tapping with me. There are people who've been working with me in the past for my past workshops. So, when you tap on your body, it's like when you were a child and your mother or your father put you to sleep, what they would do? They would tap. So, this is that kind of tapping where you're tapping your body and saying, it's okay, it's fine. Whatever you're going through is fine. So, in tapping, the first level is acceptance of the problem. And then you rewire yourself, change those patterns, and you put in what you want to be. So, we are going to combine gratitude and tapping and put in a lot of energy, recharging us a lot so that we can move to week 4, which is manifestation. All of us have cell phones. We don't forget to charge our cell phones every night. All of us are worried. Have I charged my phone? If I have not, will someone be able to connect with me? Oh my God. The biggest one we have is when it's gone off. Phone has switched off. When I was in Bhutan last month, I went up to Tiger's Nest and then my phone ran out of battery and there was panic because no one could connect with me. So think of it. If you do not have the charge within you, if you have run out of battery, how will the universe connect with you? How will you get the GPS to go on the right path because there is no energy. So you need charging. So week 3, we will do charging. And then the last week, which is using subconscious programming and NLP to help us manifest a version of ourselves that we would like to live. And we will keep changing as we go along. It's fine, but we have stepped up. So we have let go of what we don't want. We have recharged ourselves with power to change. And then we create goals, smart goals, positive affirmations, positive patterns that we want to rechange our neural pathways so that we manifest what we want. A tip here, you know, we actually manifest whatever we want. Most of the time, we are thinking negatively because that's how humans are wired. Okay? Fight or flight, because that was the way humans could survive. So we have more negative thoughts than positive thoughts. So, what we want to do is we want to use the power of the mind, the power of the body, the mind body connection to create a self that we want. We don't want to be led by others. I learned in one of my programs about the key. Many of us have given the key of our life to someone else, saying, you shake me, I will shake. You anger me, I will get angry. You make me sad, I will get sad. So we've given the key to the other person and others and others. You want a key? You want a key? You want a key? You want a key? That's what we've done. Now, through this program, we are going to collect all those keys back and say, sorry, the keys are mine. I will decide how I want to live my life. You all give me suggestions. You give me tips, like we are going to do. You give me theory, but I will decide. Think about Google Maps. Google Maps, when you want to go from point A to point B, Google Maps gives you various options. You can go this way, you can go this way. This is the fastest route, this is the shortest route. This has tolls, this has no tolls, X, Y, Z. But at the end, you decide which route to take. Google Maps doesn't tell you this is the route. So remember that and say that I reclaim my power back and I am going to decide how I want to lead my life and create a productive, abundant version of myself. And that's what we'll do in week 4. And now you're like, okay, every week we'll have one lecture. How will we do? So, what we've added on are the e journals that I've talked about. And we are going to have daily wind down routines because to change a habit, you need consistency. You need to do it daily for a period of time, 30 days, and then, if possible, another 60 days by yourself. We will be having follow ups to check with you all, see where you all are, what help you want. But we will do every evening. We are going to do 15 minutes of wind down routine. We will do meditations. We will tell you after this, please switch off all your screen. Hopefully, before that, you've had your dinner. We will practice the modality for the week. And then you can spend the time after that to journal, to listen to music, to be with yourself, brush your teeth. We will teach you all mindful brushing. Use the time to prepare for the next day. Maybe use your journal, it's there in the e-journal, to write down what you want for the next day so that It's out of your head and into this book so that those thoughts do not trouble you in the night. So, anytime there is something the next day that you're worried about, just go and write it in this e journal so that it's out of your head in that. If you have trouble, and that's something I use on a regular basis, so what I do is I use sleep to help me manifest. I put in, Dear God, this is my problem. Help me with a solution. So I'm using those 7 hours productively. I'm using it to heal my body. I'm using it to manifest. So I will not say that the 7 hours are a waste of time. This to me is the most productive part because I will put in affirmation, I will put in goals, what I want to do the next day through the night, through REM sleep. I might get, you know, tips, help, solutions, which then I spend the next day putting it in action. So that's how we will use our sleep. So it will reduce stress, it will help you lead a better life, improving your sleep quality and from there the quality of your general life. So, any questions on this? Before I go forward, let me ask you all. Any questions on the program? No? Okay, great. So I have been able to help you all understand what the program is. So how is it different? First, as we said, it's holistic, it is balanced. So whatever is your problem, we'll try and cover it. If we find that it's beyond these 9 aspects, maybe we'll bring it to yours. So there is nothing that this is cast in stone. We are fluid, we are willing to change because you are the master of your sleep journey. We have diagnostic tools and e-journals to help you track your journey. We are there as your support, as your cheerleaders all through the first 30 days and then on because it actually takes 90 days to make the change. We will help you all in the beginning and then you all can follow it on. We have curated products for you all, which will help you all, and of course, services like counseling, coaching, healing for those who need deeper services. Now, let's go into products. Why products? So, a simple one like this, it's a cup. Okay. So, what we will tell you all is before you go to sleep, have something warm. Now, we realize that our body is 70% water and our mind is, we believe, around 90% water. So, water is really important, which is why we are told to hydrate. So, if you see, I have this. And what I have done is I have added crystals in this, program my crystals for those who believe, into helping me. If you'll see, they're pink. So it's love. And there is amethyst for protection. And this is the bottle I drink out of. But this is a cup. In this cup is written, I give myself the permission to rest. I will feel refreshed tomorrow. So what's happening with this cup? You are just redoing these affirmations. So when you are drinking out of this cup, you are just reaffirming what you want to, because sometimes we forget. So this, I thought, was a simple way of performing. So that's how these products have been chosen. There is a lotion for pain and aches. A lot of us have aches and pains. So as we rub that oil on our body, we just say we let go of these aches and pains because many of these aches and pains are perceptions in our heads. We've heard the term, the world is a Maya, an illusion. So my take on it is, it is a perception. So each person sees it from their viewpoint. There is nothing solid in the world. Everything is as per your perception. So let's go into the program. So the program is a 4-week program. It's going to cost around 14,000 rupees, which includes the workshops, the wind down routine, the diagnosis, and the e-journal, and the hand-holding that is there in the group. WhatsApp messages, email messages, we'll be sending you lots of handouts, scripts on meditation, and I have had people who've been there with me in the past and they're part of the program. They actually tell me, you give us so much information, you know. So that's what we do. We do. If you have problems, come back to us. We help you in that. So if you sign up before the 10th of July, we are giving you 18% discount, which is basically we are taking the GST away. And the cost is around $11,000. We want you, if you are serious, to join this program, because it is going to be intense. You will need to put in the work. You will have to be there putting in the effort, because we can just guide you, but you need to do the work. So small groups, personalized attention. The last one, if you can get your friends along, and we will give you more discounts, 9% extra for every person you bring in, because what happens is when you do it in a group with your friends, you'll hold each other's hands and bring you along. There's a larger group, you will have a wider group, but there are always smaller groups, buddy groups that help. So if you can, and they will, you know, bless you at the end to say thank you for helping us change. You all will help each other. Now, let's see if we can make it any better. Today is actually new moon, which is why we chose the day. So new beginnings. So if you sign up today, the entire package, as I said, is 14,295. We will give it to you at 9,999 if you sign up today. Within the next few hours at the end of the day. We also have the early bird. If you're not able to sign up today, think about it, come back on 10th. After the 10th of July, till the program starts, for those who've done programs with me in the past, I am offering them a 9% discount. The cost is a small part. It is like a weekend out. The bigger cost is the cost of your time, your effort, because that is what is going to make the change. You are the master driver of this program. We are just here to help you, guide you. So, Dhruv, if you can share the link in the chat for those who would like to sign up, and we will share it with you all. If you all share your email IDs, we will share it with you all. We'll tell you all about the entire package. We will email this PPT to you all, so you all can take a look, think about it, share it with friends, because it is going to be a powerful program. And now let's do a small demo on the new beginnings. We have 5 minutes. Let's spend this time putting in more affirmations into ourselves. And then for those who want to leave, can leave. For those who would like to ask questions, please stay on, and I'm here to answer the question. So let's begin. Let's close our eyes. Breathe in and out. Let's ground ourselves. Let's do deep breathing. right? So breathe in deep. Feel your belly expanding as you breathe, and breathe out and feel your belly go inside. Today is new moon, new beginnings. So let's visualize ourselves in a garden, in a beautiful garden filled with flowers and trees. There are birds chirping. There is a river flowing by, babbling along. The sun is bright because, after all, the moon is the reflected energy of the sun. And we say, today is new moon, new beginnings. I am ready to make the change. I am ready to move on, to craft a better sleep journey for myself. And visualize yourself being filled with energy. As you breathe in, feel positive energy coming to you. As you breathe out, release all the obstacles, the negative energies, the worries, the anxieties, the stress from within you. Say, I breathe in peace. I breathe out anxiety. I breathe in peaceful thoughts. I breathe out anxious thoughts. I say, I let them go. I breathe in peaceful feelings. I breathe out anxious feelings. I invite peaceful actions into my body. I let go of anxious actions from my body. I release them from each and every part of my body, from deep within my body, from the cells of my body, from deep within my mind, from my subconscious and my unconscious mind. I let go. I let go. I let go. I am a body of peace. I am a being of peace. I am the soul, the eternal soul, the Atma, which is a pure being. I connect to the purity of the universe and feel the purity coming within you, giving you the energy for the new beginnings. And you say, I embrace the energy of the new moon, trusting in its power to manifest my desires. I am grateful to the universe for these abundant opportunities that come my way. I am open to receiving all that aligns with my highest good. And let's affirm, I am grateful to the wonders in my life. The universe supports me in every possible way. I am open to the mystery and magic that new beginnings bring. I am not afraid. I trust the universe to give me what is good for me. Every experience in my life helps me grow and step up. Today, I lay the foundation of a wonderful future. And now, Just visualize that wonderful future. You are able to sleep well. You have peaceful sleep. You don't wake up in the middle, and you wake up refreshed, ready to face the world, be productive, and erasing the thought from our mind that sleep is a waste of time, and putting in the new thought that sleep is my best friend and I need it the most in my life. Sleep, I need you. I welcome you into my life. Let's breathe in and out as we visualize ourselves sleeping well at night, waking up tomorrow morning and every other morning after that, refreshed, ready to face the world, and throughout the day being as productive, doing the right things, saying the right things, helping people around, being a beacon of love and positivity. And let's give thanks to the universe for giving us this opportunity to change our path and welcome new beginnings. As we open our eyes, just remember that we are the master of our energy, of our journey, and we can make the change over 30 days. So let's get started. Let's quit talking and let's begin doing.